Okay, you constantly find yourself playing the same box of the pentatonic or not really expressive on the guitar? You want to have an original sound and wow your audience or yourself with an effortless trick? So this video is for you. Hi, I'm Omri, the Autistic guitarist. Yes, I still have that accent. If you follow me on this channel, you know that I always play my own stuff. And maybe you noticed that my solo are not scales-based. But I won't lie to you, it wasn't always like this. At one point, I couldn't hear my own playing and almost quit, thinking I had nothing to contribute to the guitar world. And I made several mistakes. The first, imitating other players. The second, stealing their licks without understanding what they are made of. Third, I didn't understand the musical context of what I was playing. And the last mistake? I played scales. Everything changed when I discovered, rediscovered an old tip I learned when I was a music student. Play arpeggios and triads. So today I will share with you the effortless science of spicing up solos. So in this video we will see what arpeggio and triad are. I will explain why triads and arpeggio are way better than scales. I will give you a method to create your own licks. And finally, I will give you examples of licks that can be used on the most common chords. What are triads and arpeggio made of? Triads are a group of 3 notes played together or successively. And an arpeggio is a chord played 1 note at a time. While triads, arpeggios are way better than scales. Scales are the common denominator of the harmony of a musical piece. In a scale, the notes match more or less all the chords. It's like a child's language. The words are right or not and not always used in the context. So when you play scales, you speak the language, but you are not always relevant. Why? Because learning scales prevent you from focusing on what's going on musically. Scales are really convenient, but don't let you focus on chord and harmony changes. This is the reason why in musical genres like jazz, players use more arpeggios than scales. Their music has so much changes in terms of tonality and harmony that there are no scales that really fit. But don't worry, you don't need to master music theory to understand this video. So, the tips and tricks. Myself, before playing, improvising, or even writing a solo, I listen. Yes, listening is the most important part in music, and we forget it. So first we have to pay attention to the chords and the structure of the song. So after I understand, I'm playing the song with triads. After that I play the same triads and add some external notes not necessarily belonging to the scale. Chromatism, odd notes, passing notes, whatever. So right now I will give you some examples of licks based on triads with the most common chords. Let's take a C chord for example. Okay, C major. You know it. First triad, second, third, fourth. This time with the bass on A, first triad, and second. So we have and now C minor. First one, second, third, and fourth. Try to learn these simple shapes. So right now let's practice in situation. Okay, let's see this lick over D minor. Over this DM I use the triads and add some external notes. I have one here and one here. So I use the notes around. This is a triad. Over this C sharp minor 7, obviously I use a triad, chromatism, to arrive to another triad. Okay, over EM. So the triad is this is the 7th. And now let's try a situation with those major chords. I'm pretty sure this lick was influenced by Shan taps. This lick is over B. So I have two triads, this one and this one. So first, slide to the 3rd, or the triad, so slide to the 5th and to the 2nd triad. I'm pretty sure I stole this lick from Nuno Betancourt. Over E. So the triad is here. Let's play over two chords. AM7, B7, root, to the 3rd, to the 5th. And so I play this diminished triad. Why diminished triad? Dominant chords are really interesting, they allow a lot of experiment. Over a B7, this is my B7, I can play a diminished chord. You know, just one note is different. What is beautiful with diminished chord, you can play it each step and a half. So what I did, I mixed this diminished chord with my AM arpeggio. AM, B7. So let's mix another two chords. B and C sharp minor 7. We saw both of them. As you have seen, these tips and tricks are quite easy. They will allow you to be more expressive, relevant and musical. Send me the licks you created on my Facebook page. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't get paid to make this channel, and to support me you can subscribe and like my videos. Thank you. You can buy my music, The Autistic Guitarist, on Spotify and on iTunes. And buy my book Autism, Falafel and Rock and Roll on Amazon. See you next week!